Yeah, like.
A pleasant evening to everyone. This is Soumyashri from ECE-A. Today I am here to present the Indian Army Service Before Self. I specifically choose this topic because I wanted to know more about army. Because as my mother is an army child, she used to say me so many things about Indian army. So I love to do something interesting about Indian army. So I choose this specific topic. And you can see that Indian army symbol, it is mainly made up of three colors, red, yellow and black. Indian Army is founded in the year 1895 on 1st April. Its main motto is Service Before Self. Its main headquarters is in now Delhi, and it has, as we seen, it has only three colors. And these are the some of the ranks that we see in army ranks from non-officials and officials. From non-official, it starts with Sipahi and ends with Mayor, Subedar Mayor. And for ranking officers, it starts with Lieutenant and ends with Field Marshal. Indian Army is one of the largest component-based branch in India. As we know, we have three defense components. They are Army, Navy, and Air Force. Indian Army is the biggest one of them. First, Indian Army emerged as an army in the East Indian companies, and later on, it works as army for the princely states. Later on, it is established as Indian Army. Some of the Indian Army missiles like Agni, BrahMos are made up by some of the topmost institutes like Baba Institutes, ISRO, etc. Some of the amazing facts about Indian Army is that India has captured the Siachen Glacier, which is 5,000
Okay,
meters.
dear, you clearly put a lot of work into your slides. I like the way you used the pictures. But the problem is you were only looking into the pictures. That is the main problem. Okay? Fine. The next person. Help him sort it out.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Sakshya from ECE. Now I want to say some points about leadership. Basically, we perform as a leader when we have two things, that is attitude and knowledge. Knowledge is nothing but when you have chosen a topic, you should have some brief information about the topic. When you have that topic, you can communicate easily. So, a team leader should have knowledge on that particular topic. And attitude. Team leaders should have situation monitoring skills and mutual support. When you see something, a team leader can do give you support, a confident and everything. When the whole team is participating in something, the team leader should have the responsibility of whole team and he'll manage the team. So team leader should have that skills. There are two types of team leaders. One is designated and another one is situational. Designated means the specified person assigned to a team to organize, or the person who will clear your goals, and he'll be the team leader for the uh, entire time. Situational is nothing but when a particular situation comes, only for that situation he will be acting as a leader. So based on the situation, one should assign as a leader. So that is situational. Effective team leaders. Effective team leaders can do these things, like they can organize the team and they'll make sure to reach your goals clearly, and the team leader knows everything that attitudes and behavior, the knowledge that all the team people have.
Okay, fine. I want you to focus on observation rather than inference, dear. The same thing. You also have put a lot of information on the slides. And you know, when you put lot of information on slides, definitely you are attracted towards the slide, not your brain. You don't give much work for your brain to strong good some good points. You don't give much work to your brain. You start looking at that and you start speaking. So don't put much slides, I mean much content or information on a slide. Slide should be just a aid to support. That as soon as you see the picture, you should get that into your mind. For that only you must use the presentation. Okay, dear? If time permits, I'm going to give you a second chance. Lift up the camera frame. Just lift the camera. Just lift up
Falling.
a bit more. I want you to give your presentation once again. Yes. Use microphone properly and start giving your presentation. Is this not working? Hello, hello, hello. It's working. And when you are speaking, it is not working, right? Can you hear him?
Yes.
Keep microphone very near to your mouth. Come on, start speaking. Start presenting now.
Good evening to one and all. Good evening to one and all. I am Lakshman. Today we discuss about sport. What is a sport? Sport is defined as an activity which is involving physically exertion, and we are showing our skills. We are showing our skills and individually our team against another for entertainment. Importance of sports. The importance of sports in our life. In our life, the students involved and goes much further than the basic answer. It keeps its of streets. Physical development. In our school, we have to go to physical education lessons twice a week. Boys and girls in our school, they are playing so many games, and teachers will teach the rules and regulations about the games, and there are so many members being athletes and so many players for our country. Benefits of playing sports. There are four types: physical, social, emotional, and educational. Physical benefits. Creating a healthy lifestyle that can carry through adulthood. They are exercise, developing motor skills. Social benefits. Senses to belonging to a group. They are build friendshipness and develop leadership and teamwork skills and learn sportsmen. Emotional benefits: positive body image, self-expression, relieve stressness, and reduce depression. Educational benefit: they are striking thinking, math skills, and communication system. And parents active involvement, emotional support, and positive feedback, and help with handling and disappointment and losing. Thank you. Any have doubts? Anyone have doubts?
The again the same thing I can say. There is no much confidence when you are presenting, and same thing for everybody. Please don't depend completely upon the slides. Just be you.
Out of nowadays, people are using mobile phones and they are addicted to esports regard behalf of sports. What is the point? What you wants to tell?
You have question. Pass microphone. Speak. Give answer. Answer it.
They are like that game, so they are addicted to them.
I don't know why when microphone is in your hand, it is not working.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, fine. Answer it.
Is there any access without use of equipment we can do?
What?
Can we do any access without use of equipment?
Hmm. Access like running.
All the others, please upload in the form of G slides to yours.
One all okay, ma'am.
Came one, 5 numbers. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good evening to all. This is Neeraj. Today I am going to present my PPT about innovation and life.
Just a minute. When there is a presenter, you should have all your attention on him. And when you are presenting, you should grab their attention. Start grabbing their attention first.
Good morning to one and all. Good evening to one and all. I am Neeraj. Today I am going to present my PPT about innovation and life. Innovation and life. Called there is a way to find it, and there is a way to be better, to make it ways better and better. First, I want to talk about what is innovation. Innovation happens when somebody invent or discover anything. Inventions are nothing but when they have been have the innovation in their mind. And the converting the knowledge into a wealth is called innovation. Innovation complex process ever or defining innovation is problematic. And as I said that innovation plus creativity is equal to commercialization. Because innovation happens when the invention begins. Innovation means when when the inventor invents anything and makes the things better and better and is equal to creativity. And commercialization means make that how they make the product and commercializing that guys like brand and models and etc. Relation between creativity, innovation, and invention. There is like fresh new ideas. Like as we know that there is a Swiggy, Zomato, and etc. They are the fresh new ideas. First of all, Swiggy. Swiggy is the one of the food item app. As we know that the invention. Swiggy is one of the best food items in the food apps. As think that they have they have included many offers etc and they also invented like they also shared like in Google Pay, Phone Pay they are giving that watches as that Swiggy have increased their marketing facilities like etc. Examples of type of innovations. Process cycle. There are many cycles like innovation challenges like core process, and product performance. Product performance are like we have many phones like Oppo, Redmi, etc. But we don't have subbrands of many phones like Red Magic, Black Shark, Ashes, Rock, etc. As we don't know about the phones because they are law of marketing and law of building their product externally. Because Black Shark is a phone which can be get a gaming phone as like within 17,000. As we buying the Apple phone as for 1 lakh and 1,15,000.
You're rushing your presentation. Please slow down.
I do believe there is someone behind him and pushing him forward. Go, make it fast.
My slides are not visible very well.
That's the reason I told you don't depend too much on slides. When you depend on slides, you'll get confusion definitely.
Also,
Because
you had 2 weeks to practice.
and the other thing is, when the slide is not seen properly, you don't get the points. And that slide also, you have chosen bright colors, light colors, different colors, and a small size. How will that be seen?
I have put in my key points, ma'am. That is also not explained. Except for you that say. But I can't visual that also. Product performance. Product performance. As we told that there are many phones, like they have many gaming phones and etc. Product system. As we know that mobile phones also having their CPU good as cellular and etc. as the Snapdragon 996 and etc. As you know that Apple phone Snapdragon facility and Advanced Snapdragon facility is all the same. But as we know that as you know that, but the Red Magic phone is about 17,000 and the Apple phone has 1 lakh phone. But there is a difference between marketing and innovation of their products. Album is one of the things which we have the camera facility has high quality, and you can get the camera quality as HDR, and you can get the camera lens. Conclusion. As we know that many unique ideas are making their way and clear that manufacturers and marketers racing to meet their wants to customers and make them meet the demands. They will contribute to new product development either through research or development through their focus, energy, commitment, their role. So that we can get the innovation by making the other products to make our products better than other products. And thank you. Any questions?
How innovation is equal to creativity plus commercialization.
Malladu. Malladu. Malladu.
How creativity is equal to creation. How innovation is equal to creativity plus commercialization.
Innovation and creativity is both are interlinked because innovation we can get innovation by the creativity of the other inventions, and it is equal to commercialization because and where we and where we are marketing our products, and it is called as commercialization. Any other? Thank you.
Wait. There should not be that hurry when you're presenting something which is interesting. Do you find it interesting?
Yes,
Do you like that topic first of all?
yes, ma'am. But I can't discuss my main points so that I'm rushing my.
So I hope you people can learn something from his flaws. Something which one should not depend too much on slides. First thing. Next thing is when you prepare slides, that must be clearly visible to you first of all. So that is the reason we give 2 marks for the quality of PPT also. So now quality of PPT work. And the next thing. Whatever the situation is, try not to give up in the middle itself. I can't see the slide, so I give up. When you are doing a presentation, you definitely must own, right? You definitely must own the presentation. You must have some or the other knowledge on it. Otherwise, it will be really a tough task for you. Anyways. Yes.
A very pleasant evening all.
Please, did you switch it on?
A pleasant evening all. Now I am here to explain about the Puri Jagannath Swami temple. Puri is the world famous temple in the world. Puri, it contains of three deities, namely Lord Jagannatha, Balabhadra, and Devi Subhadra. Puri is one of the Dhamma out of the four Dhammas. The chariot festival. The chariot festival is the world famous festival. The chariot means Radha. Radha, the world famous festival is called as the Radha Yatra. It takes place every year in the second day of Shukla Paksha. This takes place in June or July. June or July. This chariot festival, for this chariot festival, the millions of pilgrimages will come from around the world and meet their friends and their relatives. The temple flag that defines the logic. Even every child knows that floating thing will always float in the direction of the wind. But in the case of the Puri Jagannath Swami temple, the flag on the top of the dome of the temple will always flaps in the opposite direction of the wind. In this case of the Puri Jagannath Swami temple, we know that ocean. We know that during during daytime the wind blows from ocean, sea to land. But in case of Puri Jagannath Swami temple, the wind always blows from land to sea. This is the another specialty for the Puri Jagannath Swami temple. The Sudarshan Chakra. The two faces Sudarshan Chakra is weights about 1 ton and height about 20 feet. Is placed at the top dome of the temple. The specialty of this Sudarshan Chakra is it always turns towards you, no matter where you place, no matter where you stand within the puri. It always turns to face towards you. This is the specialty, and it is one of the mystery thing of the Puri Jagannath Swami temple. No planes and no birds fly above the temple. We know that in many temples we can see that many pigeons and parrots are flying above the dome and in the temple. But in Puri, there is no fly. There is no birds to fly above the dome. This site is actually a no fly zone actually, which is not declared by any other state governments, but by some divine powers. The mystery of Simhadwaram. We know that for every temple there is a main entrance called as Simhadwaram. It is named like that because Simhadwaram means the dwelling place of Lord Ganesha and goddess Saraswati and goddess Lakshmi. Uh, this specialty and the mysterious thing of Simhadwaram of Lord Jagannath Swami temple is when we when we step into the Simhadwaram, we cannot hear the sounds of the ocean, waves of the ocean. Any questions?
No, don't conclude abruptly. Give a good conclusion for it, whatever you want.
So I think the prasadam that is cooked in Puri Jagannath temple is very tasty. I think you will go and visit there. Thank you. Any questions?
Okay. Donut two. Do they have questions? They don't know, that's the reason. Oh, you have? Prem, turn the camera towards that boy. Prem, turn the camera towards that boy.
I can't hear any sound
There's
after.
that boy.
I can't hear any sound after entering from the bar.
I think the temple that built with the stone is a sound resistant, so we can't hear any sound when we enter into the Simhadwaram.
Good. But the problem with you is you're not owning your PPT. Did you do this PPT or somebody else
Me.
did? Then why don't you own and love your own PPT? Love your PPT first, whenever when you want it. And one more thing, please don't speak about it. Try to present it. You are speaking so good about that place and all. You're not presenting about it in presentation. Prem, can you please set the camera properly? Because that is the right way. Yes. 402. Major problems faced by Indian farmers. Good topic. And I do believe you are going to be attentive for his presentation. Your presentation. Okay. Yes.
Good afternoon to one and all. My presentation is about the major problems faced by farmers in India. I choose this topic because I came from farmers' family. I saw the problems what my father faced from my childhood. In those, I took a small list. In that, the first one is credit related issues. To start a new thing, everyone needs money. For farmers, it is different. They need money for every year to start the crops. For that purpose, they went for different banks for their money, but there is no use. They ask some surety. As a farmer, they didn't have a lot, so they went to a big farmer for their loans or for buyers. They depend on money for them. When they buy their crops, the buyers demand money as a minimum support price. And the second one is high price of pesticides and seeds. For good crops, everybody need good fertilizers and pesticides. By using for pesticides, they invest more money. It gives more debt. And the third one is irrigation issues. There are many villages they didn't have water facilities right now. But as a small farmer, they didn't dig a bore well, so they depend water for the fields on their big farmers. Big farmers use the small farmers for their different works without any wages. And the fourth one is marketing related issues. Even the crop is good, they told them as a it's not a good crop or the seeds are wet. Because of such reasons, they didn't got good profit. They depend, they got losses. And the fifth one is high usage of pesticides. Because of new ads in the TV, they addicted to that. They thought that they will got good profit by using those fertilizers. But using those fertilizers, it's harmful to the farmers' health.
Try to conclude it. Yeah.
Thank you. Any doubts?
You have questions, dear?
No, you ask a microphone. It frames like pass the microphone.
Malicious. No, this camera, this system is set in front of you to check yourself only. Pass it on. You're wasting time of others.
How many suicides of farmers have happened till now due to their financial problems?
Don't you think that this is? Do you think that it is a kind of joke? Then you're creating so much of noise, but I'm not considering it because. Yeah, you try to answer. Anisha, ma'am. Little more.
Right. I think nearly 4 lakh people from last 10 years, it was still continued. Any doubts?
Seminar hall.
4
Good evening, everyone.
My name is A. Usharani. I'm from ECE-A. I want to talk about seven wonders, beauty behind the wonders. Colosseum. Colosseum is located in Italy. It is like an oval shape. The Colosseum was construction initiated in 1922 and completed in 1931. Over thousands of thousands of animals are died in bullfights, mock sea battles, animal hunts, mythological dramas. Mythological dramas are held at this Colosseum. Christ the Redeemer. It is located in Brazil in North America. It is 98 feet tall and it has pedestal 28 feet and its arm stretch is 92 feet. It is made up of soapstone and concrete. It is initiated in 1922.
Are you presenting here or are you reading?
Presenting. Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal, we all know about this. It is located in our India near Yam- near Yamuna River. It is initiated in 1632. It took 17 years. Nine ten thousands of laborers, workers, and thousands of animals, elephants are used to help this beautiful Taj Mahal. 28 precious and semi-precious stones are used to decorate the Taj Mahal. The monument changes color from day and night. Chichen Itza is located in Mexico. The Kukulkan temple in Chichen Itza is based on archaeological site on Maya astronomy. It has 365 steps on each. It has four sides on each side, 91 steps. At the top of this 365th step, at this place there is no people to live. However, it's still not known why the people live there city.
Okay, fine. I just wanted to let you know that yes, you were talking about all the seven wonders, everything, every seven wonder, everyone knows it. But there must be something attractive when you talk about seven wonders because you're presenting it. So how did you attract people? Can you tell me? With your presentation.
I want to represent struggles beyond their construction.
Did you do that? Really? May I ask one of them?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, you. Yes. Come on, tell me how did she present and how well she attracted you with her presentation.
I think when she is speaking when she is presenting her topic, she just simply looking the monitor. Whether she is presenting or not, I'm not. You are just simply seeing the. But
Talk.
But I'm not saying on the monitor. I'm talking.
most of the time you are looking at the monitor.
I want to see the picture to memorize the points.
Okay. Whatever it is, thank you, Priscilla. When you look at the picture or whatever you look at, when you have your complete concentration only on slide and if you don't pay much eye contact with your people, then definitely they can.
So, ma'am, this one fifth. I want to choose everyone. I want to see everyone.
But you did not do that. Eye contact is missing when you are present. Start with confidence, end with the same confidence as well.
Hello everyone, I am Pragati and I am here to present about the tradition and culture of Punjab. The name Punjab means five rivers or five waters and signifies the land drained by the Jhelum, Chenak, Ravi, Bias and Sutlej rivers. Punjab is Pakistan's second largest province after Balochistan and the most densely populated. And the Punjab is the only thing that comes to mind when one talks about food. And the Punjab food is very delicious. The famous foods of Punjab are Suji ka halwa, Amritsari kucha, Tandoori paneer tikka, and etc.
Speak out loud and present it out with good confidence.
The festivals of Punjab, they celebrate harvest festivals like Lohri, Baisakhi, Hola Mohalla, Karwa Chauth, Chappar Mela, etc. And coming to the clothing of Punjab, various types of dresses are worn based on the festivals, local events, and ceremonies. Punjab Gagra is the traditional dress of Punjab that has upped its style to cover the modern elements to make it to look hip and.
Are you really presenting here? No, I don't find the enthusiasm is missing. When you're presenting on a beautiful culture of Punjab that is completely out of the knowledge of everybody. When you are giving such a good information about somebody else or something else, you should have that enthusiasm, and the people, the viewers or the people who are sitting in front of you must also have the same enthusiasm to listen to you. First, the presenter should have. Try to get that enthusiasm on your face. And please don't read something which is there on that. First, stop looking at the slides.
Don't you think ma'am knows the difference between presenting and giving information? You're saying no ma'am, I'm presenting.
Try to present it now.
And coming to the clothing of Punjab, Punjab has various types of dresses are worn according to the festivals and ceremonies.
You can ask the audience about the kind of dress they wear.
Make it interactive.
Ask them. Ask them.
Okay, fine. I'm going to give you another chance. In the meanwhile, if you can prepare. Next 422. No, she asked for the chance, so I'm giving her. Yes.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone.
Closer.
This is Devika from ECE section. I'm here to present a topic about music has a power to heal. We all know that music is the strongest form of magic. Ever wondered what a music can do? It is an art of expressing ideas and emotions in beautiful forms like rhythm, tunes, harmony, etc. It has healing power. It has the ability to take people out themselves for a few hours. It is a feeling which is loved by everyone. There is always a music present relating to your memory. And music has surprising benefit, improving memory. Music improves memory. There is a clear evidence that children who has taken music classes can develop better memory than children who have no musical training and improve focusing attention. Listening to music can improve our concentration for all age groups and develop better memory skills and improve physical coordination and development. Music helps the mind and the body work together for children and adults and develop better. Music has positive effect on the brain. It enhances the intelligence, learning, and IQ. And music calms, relaxes, and helps to sleep. Listening to slow music or classical music can relaxes our mind and gives a good quality of sleep. Music improves physical performance. Listening to music every day can feel like excess feel and excess feel. Music increases mood and decreases depression. Scientists have proven that there are different forms of emotions in different ways, and it increases mood and decreases depression. Music helps to work more productively. Listening to upbeat music can boost our energy. Now, theories about how much music positively affects. Music serves as a distractor. Listening to music, uh, it distracts from our depression. Music may give the patient a sense of control. It reduces our anxiety and mental alertness and gives a good quality of sleep. Slow music relaxes person by slowing their breathing and heartbeat. Listening to classical music Listening to classical music can lower the pulse rate. Music reduces blood pressure, and music boosts immunity. Heal the soul. Music's ability to heal the soul is the stuff of legend. Every culture. Many people find that music lifts their spirits, and scientists have shown that just 45 minutes of relaxing music before bedtime make for a restful night. Music is good for soul, but according to evidence, it's good for your health as well. Thank you. Any questions?
Check this one. Okay, fine. You start.
A pleasant evening to one and all. I am Bhaskar. Now I am here to presenting about personality development traits. First, mostly individual behavior is important to improve personality. An individual behavior can be said as it is a function of persons, one person and his environment. The person who has more skills and abilities, personality and attitude, values, ethics, those who are have all these, he can be said to a perfect man. And the environment does the person have or
Why are you talking?
the where the person works is mostly important, and it is propositions of interaction psychology. Behavior it is a function of continuous multi-directional interaction between person and situation. That is, the person behavior depends on the situation and his environment. Based on these things, one can survive betterly. Definition of personality: a relatively stable set of characteristics that influences an individual behavior. There are many theories talk about personality. Some of those are trait theory. Trait theory tells us understand individual by breaking down behavior pattern into observable traits. That is, the person's behavior is observed by breaking down his behavior into different types. And another one, psychodynamic theory. It is emphasizes us to consciousness determinants of behavior. And another one, humanistic theory. It is also emphasizes individual growth and improvement. And last one, integrative approach. It describes personality as a composite of an individual's psychological process. 5 big personality traits. Those are the main personalities that a man should have. Personality characteristics in organization: self-efficacy, beliefs and expectations about one's ability to accomplish a specific task effectively. Those who can self-monitoring by themselves, those who can monitoring by themselves can make anything by controlling their feelings or any other things, they can do anything. Thank you. Any questions?
Do anybody have questions for him?
Thank you. And can I leave?
While you are presenting, we want your complete whole soul concentration towards your presentation only and how you are presenting. Prem, can you help me out with the camera? Just a bit. Yes, it's your time now. Try to present it. Try to present it. Don't speak.
Good afternoon to everyone. The presentation on effect of greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases is the process of warming the Earth's surface due to the high concentration of carbon dioxide by human activities. Effect of greenhouse gases. Some effects are it is due to the rise in sea level, high concentration of climatic change, water, some greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, water vapor, nitrogen dioxide. Also, the main part of the greenhouse gases. Control of greenhouse gases. The control of greenhouse gases are afforestation and reforestation should be on a large scale. Reduce use of CFC. Use some alternative source of energy. In conclusion, is that all parties should take part to work together to impact the reduce in greenhouse gases. The government, the private sector, the community should also take part for the aware of our world. Ozone is also a technically a greenhouse gases. Thank you. Any doubt?
Do anybody have any questions? No? I don't think you are presenting. You are just coming for the sake of telling and completing your task. That's it. There is no owning of yourself of presentation. Fine, I'm waiting for the 13 to come and present. I'm not asking you to speak if you observe. I'm asking you to try to present it. First, stop talking with the other person unnecessarily. Yes. Check your microphone. Check yourself on the screen. This all no one should tell you. You should know it by your own self.
A pleasant evening to everyone. I am presenting the topic, the great woman who helps the poor people, Mother Teresa, the Saint of Calcutta. Mother Teresa, she is also known as the Saint of Calcutta, was an Albanian Roman nun and missionary. She, she was born on 26 August 1910 in the Scots of North Macedonia, and her real name is Agnes Gonza Bozaric. At the age of 12, she decided to take a religious life. At the age of 18, she joined the Loreto. She joined the Sisters of Loreto. At the age of 21, she takes her first religious vows. Joined of an Irish and Loreto, joined of an Irish and Sisters of Loreto, and after that she is become Sister Teresa. After taking her final vows, she become a Mother Teresa. At 1952, she opens Nirmal Hruday, which means pure heart, and for the dying of for the dying, which means who has no home, and this this Nirmal Hruday is at 1955, she opens Nirmala Shishu Bhavan, Immaculate Heart for lost of children's home. This is the orphans' home. At 1957, she opens Shanti Nagar, City of Peace, a home for lepers. Her order became well known for this work. At 1979, she won the Nobel Prize Award for the devotion towards the poor people. At 1972, she won Padma Shri Award, and 1971, she won Bob John 13th Peace Award and 1979 she won Nobel Prize Award. And March 30, 1997, she stepped down the head sister and she replaced her place to Sister Nirmala. And September 5, 1997, she died from a massive heart attack and her funeral was done by 13 September 1997. Here are some of my favorite quotes. Don't expect your friend to be a perfect person, but makes help to your friend to be a perfect person. That is true friendship. Helping hands are always better than praying lips. Thank you. Any questions?
Do anybody have few questions to ask her or queries on her PPT? But I have, yeah, what is that?
Name of Mother Teresa.
They want something from me.
Agnes Gonda Bazakshi. Thank you.
I can tell you something or I can suggest you something like you were confident but you're not showing it properly. And one more thing, you have good knowledge on the PPT you have presented. Even that is not shown properly. You have it but you're not showing it. Now it's your time. Check yourself on the screen, dear. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am A. Ramya, stood before you to tell about deforestation and causes of deforestation. First of all, we know that what is deforestation. Deforestation is the clearing and or cutting down trees from the forest for human needs. Some of the examples how humans are cutting down the trees from forest for their needs. Agriculture activities. As earlier mentioned in the overview, agriculture activities are one of the major factors affecting the deforestation. Due to overgrowing demand for food products, huge amount of trees are felled down to grow crops and for cattle growing. For human needs, they are cutting down trees and cutting down trees and they they are polluting the deforestation. Urbanization. Further, in order to gain access to this forest, the construction of roads and undertaken here again trees are chopped to create roads. Overpollution to directly affect forest covers. As with the expansion of effects of more land to needed to establish housing and settlements, therefore forest land is declined. For due to overpollution, people are cutting down trees and building their houses. Mining. Mining, oil and coal minings require considerable amount of forest land. Apart from these, roads and highways have to be built to make way for trucks and other equipment. The waste that comes out from mining pollutes the environment and affects the nearby species. Through the picture, we see how deforestation over years, how people are cutting down trees. During 1985, only 26% of deforestation was happened. Like that increment deforestation morely. At lastly 2020, 67% of deforestation only there. Only 26% is good. By prevent, we have to prevent deforestation, plant more and more trees, recycle paper and cardboards, and protect the trees. By conclusion, I have to say, if we do not put an end to deforestation, all of our forest will disappear within the next year. So, plant a tree and breathe oxygen for free. Thank you.
You concluded it so good, but there is so much of information instead of presentation. You concluded it so good. Any questions for her?
Thank you.
406. Come.
After
406 I called for.
You are making a lot of noise. There are still presentations that are going on.
Anisha ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
if any room is free, please send to students.
Did Mama hand the process? There are still 3 people there.
Please send 19. I mean 11 there. 11 and 19. 10. Sorry. 10 and 19. That's what. 10 and 19.
10 and 9, please go to the ECE-A class. 10
What?
and 7.
7 here. 7 can do here.
Where is 9? 9 is coming.
Who is 407? Be ready now once after recess.
How did you all perform?
Go ahead.
Hello guys, how are you? I hope you are doing right. I am Premsai from ECE-A. Have you ever heard the company Tesla Motors?
The others, can you please maintain with silence here?
Introducing Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the modern days 21st century inventions who was then migrated to Canada. At the age of 17, he landed in the USA as a transfer student at University of Pennsylvania. Who is Elon Musk? He is the founder of Tesla Motors and CEO of the SpaceX. co-founder of Arctic of Tesla Industries. SpaceX. SpaceX is the compensation project called Mars Oasis with the aspiration to send a manipulate experiential greenhouse that produce food crops on Mars. History of Tesla. History of Tesla industry. Tesla is the traditionally was co-founded in the year 2007. Musk has found that advantages of Tesla and SpaceX. Some of the days key
Do you have interest in talking about
Why are you all making a lot of noise?
Huh? Then showcase it interest out.
advantages of Tesla and SpaceX. Some of the things benefits of owning the Tesla include saving money on gas. Nowadays we are spending more amount on the gas and electricity. By this we can reduce the cost and increase our time, exceptional road safety and stress-free driving experiences. It is not secret to future of cars is electric and Tesla feed to Elon Musk conclude that it's very important to have a feedback loop where you are constantly thinking about what you have done and how you could be going to do it better. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be things better and questioning yourself. Thank you.
Do you have any other questions for him? The next presenter on screen, please.
Good evening, everyone. This is Devinisha from ECE-A. Now, I'm presenting the topic about classical dance of India. Classical dance form is characterized by classical dance form is characterized by grace, precision of movement, elaborate gesture forms, steps, and poses. Now I want to tell some classical dances of India. There are Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Manipuri, and Kathakali. Bharatanatyam is one of the oldest dance tradition in India. Bharatanatyam means dance, classical dance of South India. Bharatanatyam can dance. It can perform by both men and women, and the dance can perform solo person and group of people. Kathakali is originated from state Kerala. It means storytelling. It is known for its large elaborate costume and makeup. The costume is recognized icon for Kerala. Manipuri is classical dance form from the northeast India, northeast India, in state of Manipur. Manipur is
categorized into Manipur dance is categorized into two ways. Lakshya, which means the dance performed played by Radha or gopis. Kriti, Manipuri mostly performed in temples like referred as Sankirtana. Kuchipudi is one of the most
410. Scientist
dance.
income 410.
It is originated in Andhra Pradesh. Kuchipudi is originated in the 17th century with the creation of Siddhayatra Yogi.
I want you to present. One girl left to work. Please ask her to come tomorrow in some other point of time.
Okay, okay.
She is 410. And
419.
419, I asked you to go there, no? Who is 419? Did he or she go? These two are left over.
Thank you.
Yes, they're doing it good. We're not even helping them.